Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm MeisterT. Today I'll be showing you my top 10 hardest Mario Kart 64 tracks. So let's go ahead and get started with Moo Moo Farm. Moo Moo Farm is a very simple track and it was so good that it got a sequel. But we aren't talking about tracks, we're talking about the bad side of them. There's these Monty moles that will not stop coming out of these holes and hitting me. While they're only at one section, it is very annoying running into these things all the time. And I'm not even kidding, I run into these things all the time. Every single time I play this track with Mario Kart 64, I always think of this track and those Monty moles. They are one of the most annoying features in a Mario Kart game. You know what I'm talking about, right? Super Mario Kart's the first Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64 has the Monty moles. Mario Kart Super Circuit has Super Mario Kart tracks. Mario Kart Double Dash has 2 people. Mario Kart DS has cool drifting. You get what I mean? Well, this is a very annoying feature. But let's go ahead and move on to number 9. You would think Koopa Troopa Beach was a nice, calm beach. But no, this is a kart racing game. This place, it's decent. I was thinking about not putting it on the list, but there's just a couple things that make me put it on this list. First thing, why is there a random ramp at the end of the course? I mean, there's this random ramp that you can take. Half the time you won't make it, but I don't even half the time try. So what's the point of the ramp being there? Well, there's not. A second problem. Why are there so many ramps? It's so weird. There's like a million ramps. Tricking wasn't a thing. This isn't Mario Kart Wii. There's so many ramps that there's just a couple items on it. Third thing. It's another ramp problem. Why is there a random shortcut that I can barely get half the time? All of these shortcuts, all these ramps, you need a mushroom. Or where's the tricking? This isn't Mario Kart Wii. It's just weird. Why are there so many ramps? And half the time, if you're trying to drift through Koopa Troopa Beach, you just fall in the water. You don't really sink in the water because it's very deep until you sink, but it's just strange. This course is a little strange. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to number 8. Yoshi Valley is one of my favorite Mario Kart 8 / Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks of all time. It's so much fun just going through about 6 different trails. But when I played Mario Kart 64 / the original version, it wasn't as fun. There's these pits that you can fall down which really get annoying really fast, because Lakitu doesn't come that fast. I just find myself falling down these pits all the time. Another reason why this track isn't that fun is because it's very confusing to navigate. I know I just said it's really fun going through about 6 different trails, but this game has, I think, less, but it just feels even more confusing to navigate because it doesn't tell you if you're in first or not. If you look to the left of the screen, there's just question marks everywhere. Yeah, it doesn't tell you what place you're in. Is the game just not smart? Or is this on purpose? This track really isn't that fun for me. It might just be because I'm bad at Mario Kart 64, or I'm not getting the cool part about not knowing what place I'm in. Snowland has one of the greatest songs in Mario Kart 64. But man, I just don't like this track, and I feel bad because it has some interesting elements that other Mario Kart tracks don't have. But they just get annoying. Let me tell you what I mean. I love the snow theme and the snow coming down with the snowflakes, but there are so many snowmen. They're really cool to look at, but when you run into them, they just ruin this track completely. But they just put way too many snowmen. I guess there's not really much to talk about this track, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This track is just straight up boring. If you're playing on 50cc, this track can go on for about 6 minutes. It's not even that hard, it's just boring. There aren't enough arrows. I know you get to see some, but this track just gets a little confusing at times. And that feeling when you come 4th place or below and you have to restart the track. On Wario Stadium, man, that's happened to me before and I hated it. I clicked quit and didn't even want to retry. We have another track that's just as long as Wario Stadium, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Well, I know I just talked about Frappe Snowland, but Sherbetland is that, but the bad version. Don't even get me started on the penguin. Surround the entire track, and falling into that ice takes forever. You know what? Let's go ahead and time how long it takes to recover from that dumb fall. That was about 6.8 seconds. Wow. That takes forever. Then this is a racing game. You're supposed to be zooming, going fast. This is Mario Kart. We gotta go on to the next one. You gotta love Calamari Desert for its nice, relaxing, but not too relaxing music. But you can't see the road where you're driving, you're gonna crash half the time. And the train gets on my nerves so bad. The .com players don't know how to stop all the way. And they just run into it, or I go fast and the train's about to pass and I just hit them. I know a lot of people will disagree with me if you've played the games that have this track, but man, those two things really ruin this track. And that is why it's number 4. The following 2 out of the last 3 tracks will not be my footage. This is because the next 2 tracks are so boring, I couldn't even bother to get the footage. Like Wario Stadium, this track isn't that hard, but it gets so boring. If you're on 50cc, it takes almost 7 minutes, and this isn't even a joke. But really, if you're going 100cc or 150cc, it only takes about 5 minutes. Yeah, it only takes around 5 minutes. And that's just low for this long course. That's really the only hard thing about this track. I know I've been covering a lot of small things around the past few tracks, but really, that's what really ruins these tracks. Mario Kart 64 tracks are great, but they aren't the best, if you know what I mean. I do really like all the fireworks in the background, the music is great, but that one thing alone ruins it for me. Oh, and also the chain chopping. The chain chomp is really annoying. Bowser's Castle. This has got to be one of my least favorite Mario Kart tracks ever. The difficulty is way too high. It just spikes up out of nowhere. I think I've only beaten this track twice. That's how hard it is. I spent about 2 hours trying to beat this entire cup, and I was so excited I finally got to the last track, and I realized it was Bowser's Castle. I had to retry this course over 3 times, and I gave up. And then I tried the day after that. I tried for about an hour and a half, and finally got it. This track is bad. I'm surprised it's not on the last cup in the game. It's only on the 3rd cup. It's strange how random and hard this course is. There are so many thwomps that will not stop crushing you. They guard the doors and they always seem to get you. And to make it all worse, sometimes they chase you in parts of the level. This course is bad. But let's move on to number 1. Toad's Turnpike. Do I need to say more? I hate this track. When they recreated it in Mario Kart 8, it's kind of the same story with Yoshi Valley, by the way. The course was awesome. It was so easy. It felt good getting to play an easy Mario Kart course. But then I played Toad's Turnpike, the original on the Nintendo 64. The cars are so annoying. It's so narrow. In Mario Kart 8, there's the anti-gravity feature where you get to hug the wall. But in this game, nothing was really invented yet. This is the second Mario Kart game. The cars get so annoying. When you look at that track and you're about to play the cup, you know you're gonna have a bad time. If you've played Mario Kart 64, then you know Toad's Turnpike, so I don't really need to talk about this track anymore. Go down and hit that like button and subscribe, guys. This is the end of the video. We are very close to 115 subscribers, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.